So last night I decided, I don't know why I decided, but I just decided all of a sudden to talk about gang stalking on my Creep Posters page. And I didn't go into full detail on it, but just basically said it. And there was a lot more positive feedback than I thought there would be, to be honest. There was a lot of people actually liking the posts and like seemed to support me and stuff. But, I knew there'd be a bunch of trolls. And then I also knew that the gang stalking would ramp up, and it did. Today, there was just cops everywhere. Everywhere I went, like all day. Pretty much every delivery I went on at work, I was seeing cops at distinct moments. And then there was this one time when I drove by, there was like, I think there was a cop driving by me on the street, and then there was like 4 cops like on either side of the street, like in the parking lot on either side of me, And then the one cop's getting into his car as I drive by, and I think the other one was driving off as I drive by. And it's just 4 cops, on both sides of me. With the, it's at night, and the headlights are all on. And I've just seen cops all day. Like, I would just get in my car, and there's a cop right there on the street, right at that moment, So, yeah. And then there was this one dude who, I don't know if he was gang stalking me, but I think he was, because I just kept seeing him at different places all day. It was around, it's around the same neighborhood and stuff, but like, I just kept seeing this dude. I don't know if he's gang stalking me, but I just kept seeing this dude. And I think it was a gang stalker thing, just me personally, but I don't know. But he was just standing there. But you just be standing in one place, like in the path of where I'm walking, just on a street corner. Like, I think there was a couple of times where I saw him on a corner, and it was like different corner. Like, he was in a different place every time I saw him. But he would just be standing there. I saw him like 5 times or something like that. And he's just standing there. And then I walk by him, I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? And he doesn't say anything. He just stares at me. He's just staring at me as I walk by. Just like staring me down. Like, every time I walk by him, he's just staring at me, and then I'll say something to him, and he won't say anything. And he's just standing there, and like, I'll walk all the way up the street, and he'll just be standing there the whole time, and just standing in one place, facing one direction, like, not moving, basically. Like, moving his head around, but like, not moving his body, he's just standing there. And like, I just kept seeing him all day at different places. I don't know if he was a gang stalker or not, but that happened today. And I saw a bunch of gang stalkers today, just like more than usual, and like more like on the sidewalk, like more people walking around gang stalking. like, now, okay, the weather's nicer today, so there's gonna be more people outside probably. You know, you can think about this in that way, right? But I'm seeing a lot of people syncing up with me. And, you know, generally speaking, a lot of people are gang stalkers, so if there's more people outside, there's more gang stalkers outside probably. So, just saying, but I think I saw more gang stalkers today, though, because I posted about gang stalking on my Creepbusters page, which has more followers on there than my other page, my other social medias. It has like 4,000 people on there. So, you know, they don't want us to get exposed. So, this is what it is. Like, I knew the gang stalking would ramp up or something would happen. It's like, I'm not trying to, like, I don't expect anything to change. Like, I don't expect this to ever change, unfortunately, because it goes so deep that it's just probably never gonna change, or at least not, like, I don't know, like, there's a lot more people exposing it, but I feel like it's just, everything's just rigged. Everything is just so rigged that I don't know. It just, but I just want to, like, make these videos so that, you know, like, there's people out there being gang stalked that don't know they're being gang stalked. There's a lot of people being gang stalked, and I was being gang stalked and didn't know that I was being gang stalked. You know? So, I think in a way, like, if you know that you're being gang stalked, then you know that people are purposefully messing with you, not, like, it's not you that's the problem, you know? Which they try to make you feel like you're the problem, you know? So, if you know that you're not actually the problem, I just want to, like, make these videos for other TIs out there, basically, and all the real people out there. That's basically it, you know? Just for awareness and just whatever. You know, and if it gets exposed, then great, you know. But what next after that, though? Like, what's gonna happen after that? Like, how do you fight this? I don't, you know? It's so layered and so deep that it's just, like, the only way that we can really fight it, or at least at this point in time, is just to try to make videos about it and expose it. But, like, I don't know. But yeah, I just want to make videos just so other TIs know that they're not alone and that, and to, explain what's going on around them. It's crazy. You're just subliminally driving cars around people all day, making them go crazy. And they don't even know what's going on. And they'll just they'll make them snap out on people and go crazy or kill themselves or, get addicted to drugs or just whatever to because everybody is acting weird around them and they don't know why and they don't know what's going on. In a way, it's not really easier to know what's going on either because it's like, holy shit, but at the same time, I feel like if you do know what's going on, then you can at least, navigate it a little better, or you know that you know what's going on, I don't know. But yeah, I saw a bunch of cops today. Saw a cop drive by me at an intersection with his sirens on, or a state trooper, whatever it was. Saw an ambulance drive by me at the intersection. I saw a million white cars driving by me at intersections. Just a million of them, that's all. Multiple white cars at the same time. Multiple white cars pulling in the parking lot at the same time. They were just going all out today. It was crazy. And they would have a line of cars coming out of the parking lot and driving out on the street by me. They did that a few times tonight, and then they would just have cars in the parking lot as I'm driving by this parking lot on the street. They're flashing their lights at me, and it's as they're doing that, there's other cars driving out. I can just tell when it's a thing, they'll sync it up with other things. And they just let you know that's the thing. After a while, it's just really easy to spot. Obviously, if I'm just talking about it, it sounds crazy, obviously. Because it's made to make me sound crazy. That's the whole point. To make me sound crazy. That's the whole point. So that's why I record, because every video matches up and it's the same thing every day, and it's multiple planes flying directly over my head, symmetrically, perfectly over my head, and the same planes flying over my head. And cop cars meeting me at intersections late at night. There's no other cars on the street. They're pulling up to the intersection at the exact same time as me. And they're cop cars. And they're white cars. And they're other cars. So, it sounds crazy until you see that. If you really look at it, and you watch it, and you compare the videos, and you watch it without your hands over your eyes, then it's pretty easy to see. There's a car honking at me. Like, when I drove through this intersection, there was a car honking at me. Like, it was sitting at the intersection. Like, just a lot of things happened today. Just like, they were just going hard with it. It's crazy.